As you can see, I got it pretty much tacked up all along here, and it's pretty even all the way. Got a little bit of a gap, but right here it's sunk down. So I'm going to cut this tack, bring it back up, and then re-tack all this, and make sure that it's all flush. It dips in right here, so I'm gonna have to bring this up and make it even before I fully weld the whole thing.
See, right back up, it's perfectly flush right now. So now I'll go to tack along here, fill in this gap hopefully, remove this clamp, and then possibly hammer it again, and then move on down.
Okay, see? Brought it back up. Like, it's perfectly flush right now. So now I'll be able to tack along here, filling in this gap hopefully. Remove this clamp, and then possibly hammer and dolly again, and then move on down.
Fill wire for this. All I'm using is 030 MIG wire. I haven't bought any regular TIG wire for this yet, so what I do is cut off big chunks. Can't possibly weld with that, it's too clumsy. Get one in the vise, get one in the drill. Get over it. I have somebody rigid. Fill wire, 030. Back load.
Out of filler wire, and for this all I'm using is 030 MIG wire. I haven't bought any regular TIG wire for this yet, so what I do is cut me off a big chunk. Can't possibly weld with that, it's just too flimsy. Stick one end in the vise, the other one in the drill. Bend it and calibrate. Semi-rigid filler wire 030. Back to welding. Okay, got it all welded up all the way along. I tried welding as least amount of stops as possible, so I could get even heat, even shrink distribution, but unfortunately I had to stop more than I'd like to. My fitment wasn't perfect in some spots. Like all through here was pretty good until I got right here. Then I had some fitment issues. Right here I had some fitment issues. Down here I had some fitment issues, but overall it's not bad. Like this is minimal warpage compared to what I've done in the past and had to work through in the past, so I'm happy with it. I still got some, I gotta burn through right there. I gotta fill in these holes. These were Cleco holes, these were the old bolt holes, but all these holes are getting filled in because this is going to be one complete smooth piece all the way down. So I think I will fill those in right now. And oh, that one's got to stay because that's mounts to the core support, but I think I will fill all these holes in right now. That way when I go to hammer and dolly, I can just hammer and dolly it all out and finish it all out at once. Yep, that's what I'll do. And I also, when I'm filling the holes, I like to use a brass or copper backing plate to fill it in. But for these bigger holes, I'm going to make some patches. These smaller holes I can just weld in, but these bigger holes, that's a lot of weld. So I'm going to make some patches to put in there and just weld around the patch. Use less weld, less heat, and it'll look better. So I got that one welded in, that one welded in, this one tacked in, started to weld in. Now I will cut the stems off, grind it smooth, and then finish welding them all the way up, weld in all the Cleco holes, start grinding it down and hammering dolly and making it smooth and finishing it off. It's getting pretty smooth. I just put a shrink on it, about to do another shrink. So yeah, hammer and dolly. I started out with the planishing hammer. Now I'm hammering dollying it to get it as close as I possibly can. It's looking pretty good though. Want to use you. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, Hit that notification button if you want to see some more content.